Hello everybody, my name is Hunter Franklin. You might be wondering, what is this dude coming up here wearing a hat for? Well, the company's not about the hat, but the dream and the vision is way larger, but our Brotherdale was the first physical thing that we've had to promote the brand. We've actually snuck it into different things that have gone viral online, so it's a way to promote the brand. But Brotherdale Creative is a photography and videography company. We're gonna go into the deep depths of the revenue and everything, but first I wanted to introduce you to the team. Hunter Franklin, I'm one of the co-owners and creatives of Brotherdale Creative, And then we have Marcus Taylor, who is my co-owner. He could not be here tonight. I would have loved to have him. He's actually coming down this weekend for a shoot we are having. And Brotherdale Creative is a dream that we've had. So we met a few years ago accidentally in a gym. And my friend introduced me to him. We started talking about photography and videography, and we were supposed to be there for a quick lift, but it turned into us talking about where we eventually wanted to be and laughing at how one day we could own a company together. Well, a few years down the line, this is where we are at now. And I actually pitched last year my own company called Franklin Creative Company, but we have joined together to grow something and scale much larger and to bring on more people than just myself could handle. So what is the solution that we're bringing to the table? What solution did we find to solve to a problem? Well, businesses need to market online. As we know, with the rise of technology, with social media apps, and with the pandemic, everybody's on their phones, on their laptops. How do these businesses connect to these people, this influx of this online presence? And they do it through marketing online, for using photography, videography, and still using the stuff that you can send out and use on billboards, all of that. But businesses need content to market online. If they can't just simply always put text, they need visuals. Like the presentations, we have photography, we have some videos. The ads that are gonna be running through these different companies, all of them need content. And then businesses also need people to take that content and strategize. So it's one thing to just be a creator and to create a beautiful image, but it's one thing to take that and also be able to increase a business's ROI. A company comes to us, they're like, we've been burned in the past, we've paid for marketing. What do we do? Because we don't wanna, how do we build that trust? Well, we've created a strategic partnership with a social media ad agency and business development down in Texas. And so they do all of the online stuff. We hop on meetings with clients, we do business ideation, we do creative. They do all of the back-end stuff for running Facebook ads, Google SEO, all of those things. And so how do we make money now? Well, Brotherdale Creative, we make money now by just the owners grinding every day, every night, and we do everything. We do all the taxes, we do all the paperwork, the accounting, we do all the creating, the meetings. Him and I do all of the, like I said, the paperwork, the editing. But how do we make money in the future? Well, we make money in the future by building a creative team that specializes in their own expertise that adds value to the client. We want to be able to bring on people that can do video, that can do photo. We're gonna be I have a meeting with an accountant tomorrow to handle all of that with tax people. We want to start building an actual company where it is much larger, it's much bigger, it's more trusted than just two people. So here's a yearly revenue chart. It goes back to 2018 when actually myself was doing it, and then Franklin Creative Company was born in 2019. And it was just growing. Again, I'm still in school, I'm about to graduate. And these are numbers, and then in 2020, last year, myself ended around $80,000 in gross revenue from the creative company. And then in 2021, as Brotherdale is founded and we come together and grow, we are on track, and our goal is to get $500,000. And right now we're on pace, and with growth of me being able to get out of school and also work more, we expect it to go up even more monthly, which is gonna be incredible. We got 31 days left, but who's counting, right? And then in 2022, we are expecting to hit 750,000. And with that, that means we need more people and we need your help. And by 2023 and beyond, we want to be at least $1 million company, if not a $2 million company in 2023, 2024. Where's all this revenue coming from? How did I make, $80K last year, but how are we doing this year in 2021? And these are estimated percentages, but we have 30% coming from social media ad creation for different companies that are running online. Right now, we still do a lot of weddings. We have 20% in weddings this year, but as him and I start to phase out of the weddings, it doesn't mean that we are still not going to offer them as a service. We'll be contracting them out to different creatives. Him and I are going to be doing them less and working on growing the company and doing these bigger productions. 10% in real estate, 30% from creating commercials. These are like evergreen videos that go on websites. They're also running online just in different places, and then also TV commercials. 5% from church-affiliated stuff, and then other 5% that comes in here and there from different things. But how do we market to make more money? And obviously the Facebook, Instagram, and Google are some of those ways. But the biggest has been word of mouth. It's been reaching out. It's been traveling recently. We've been in Turkey. We shot a 52-week series for a church over there. We were in Tampa where we actually, has anyone heard of Rain Energy? They're owned by Monster Energy. We've been working with them. And so this different word of mouth avenues. And with that market, who are we marketing? Well, we want to market target to well-established brands. Brands like Rain Energy allow us to get a monthly retainer to bring in residual income. Medical companies, and then we also want to keep it local. We want to, as we grow, we need to keep it here in Nashville, so that way our creators aren't out and about right now traveling and spending time, but we want to build that base first and then reach out more. And we also want to work with brands that match the same energy. We've actually turned down different clients because of the energy just didn't fit the vibe. Our competitive landscape, there's a few people here in Nashville, like Top Agency and Speak Creative, but they do mainly just like social media and web development. And there's various freelancers. Obviously, they're like more one-off projects, and they do great. I've been there myself, but it's not the same as a growing brand. Here's some of the market validation. Like I said, Rain Energy, which are energy drinks, and they're vastly growing. And they're owned by Monster, and we're actually going to be working with Monster Energy and their different lines in the future. Redline Steel, which is a major steel production company. We've done some things with them in collaboration with ZTPR, which is a PR firm. Country Financial, Compass Real Estate Company, Dillon Technologies, this was one of our top % of clients. But why do we need the financials? Why am I here tonight pitching this? Well, for one, we want no debt because, as you can see, we have been self-funded this entire time. Our lives, our cars, our girlfriends, but investing in our business, our gear is thousands of dollars. We have been completely self-funded so far, and business expenses, lawyers, getting contracts made, accountants, taxes, and really growing. But also, we need a creative space. We need a creative studio. Let me tell you why. Because the creative studio will allow us to bring more unity, collaboration, and opportunity to Brotherdale Creative. For the unity, it's going to allow us, as we grow, to be under one roof. For editing stations, to work on projects together. One of the problems we have now is footage is really large in like gigabyte size, and so uploading and downloading from being apart takes a lot of time. So being under one roof will help that. The collaboration, we'll be able to bring in special guests, our clients, to make us feel more trusted and legit. And bring different people to our space. It'll also allow us to, start podcasting, getting our name out there more, and creating more content for ourselves and our clients in a space. Product photography, headshots, different videos in the space. So what are the next steps? In 2 to 3 months, we want to have all our ducks in a row, so to speak. We want to have the legal documents, the contracts, the banks, the accountants, taxes, everything set up. I have meetings tomorrow and later next week about finalizing all that. We have to sign all the paperwork for the 50-50 operating agreements, buy-sell stuff. In 6 months, we want to have a creative space found and starting the process of building it out, because it takes time. You kind of have to have the vision of what's all going to go in there, the cost of different desks and everything, and monitors and all that. In 1 year, we want to be working fully out of the space with 2 to 3 additional creatives in that space. In 2 to 3 years, like I mentioned before, we want to be a $2 million+ company that has various creators and various services by then as we grow in this digital realm and around the nation. Here's a fun picture of us in Tampa on the red carpet. We were shooting for celebrities. Is actually Danny Ortiz rented out the whole Topgolf there in Tampa. And so we were there mingling with different celebrities and creatives and companies and getting clients. And that's my business partner, Marcus Taylor. So help us create something that matters. And as I end, I just want to thank everyone, for Jerry and Jeff for spending the time and helping us, formulate this, everything that's been put on the judges tonight. And thank God for just, the company and for the ability to be here tonight. And I'm opening up to questions now.